If you went to Harvard Business School and proposed the Ghibli model, they'd laugh you out of the building. No sequels. No market research. Hand-drawn frames in an era of AI and 3D. And a CEO who once sent a samurai sword to Harvey Weinstein with a note that simply said, "No cuts." Hayao Miyazaki ignores every rule of modern capitalism. He hates the industry he's in, despises efficiency, and treats his brand like a sacred garden rather than a product. Yet, Studio Ghibli owns the Oscars, the box office, and a permanent lease on our collective childhood. Today, we're looking at how being bad at business became Miyazaki's greatest competitive advantage. Rule number 1 of the movie business? If it works, do it again. Frozen 2, Despicable Me 4, the MCU. It's safe money. But Miyazaki? He views sequels as a form of creative soul rot. After Spirited Away became the highest-grossing film in Japanese history, the smart business move was Spirited Away 2, Chihiro Returns. Instead, he made a movie about a moving castle and a wizard with an identity crisis. By refusing to iterate, Ghibli creates scarcity value. Because there is no content pipeline, every single release becomes a global cultural event. They don't build franchises, they build monuments. In modern animation, efficiency is the North Star. You use assets, you automate hair physics, you outsource to lower costs. Ghibli does the opposite. They are famously, stubbornly, inefficient. Miyazaki famously works without a finished script. The storyboards are the script. He starts animating before he even knows how the movie ends. In a corporate world, this is a nightmare. It's impossible to budget. But this inefficiency is the Ghibli magic. By staying hand-drawn and labor-intensive, they create a tactile reality that CGI struggles to mimic. You don't just watch a Ghibli film. You smell the rain and taste the sizzling bacon. They've turned high cost into high art, making their work impossible to replicate by competitors who are too focused on the bottom line. Then there's the brand management. Most studios want their IP everywhere. Fortnite skins, Happy Meals, endless collaborations. Ghibli is the Hermes of animation. They limit licensing. They kept their films off streaming services for decades. Even now, you won't find Totoro selling car insurance. This isn't just snobbery, it's brand preservation. By saying no to 99% of deals, they ensure that the 1% they say yes to feels authentic. It's why the Ghibli Park in Japan doesn't have roller coasters, it has nature trails. They aren't selling you a ride, they're selling you a philosophy. So, what's the lesson for the rest of us? The Ghibli paradox proves that in a world obsessed with more, faster, cheaper, there is a massive, untapped market for better, slower, and human. Miyazaki wins Oscars not because he followed the rules, but because he built a world where the rules don't apply. He traded short-term profit for long-term immortality. And maybe, just maybe, that's the best business move of all. I'm Kenji, and thanks for watching. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a sudden urge to go live in a forest and talk to soot sprites.